Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, and this is another of the Bald Explorer cooking shows. And I'm joined by the lovely Julia. Hello, Julia.
Hello, lovely Richard.
How are you? Not very well.
No, a little bit bunged up actually.
No, I'm bunged up as well, actually. I've had this cold. People may have heard in a few of the recent videos, been bunged up on the nozzle cozzle. What is it you say for the nose?
Snoscumber.
The snoscumber. It's... Anyway, we don't want to know that. So I thought it would be nice to... One of my go-to meals when I've got
one of
like
my
this
favourite meals
is something spicy. So we thought we'd do something spicy. You've dumped a whole load of stuff on the table, Julia. What are we going to have?
We're going to have chili con carne.
Oh, I love chili con carne.
Yes.
Now, when I make chili con carne, I often just make a very quick, sort of low-key version. But we're going to go a bit to town on this one because we've got people watching.
Yes.
So, there's lots of ingredients on the table. What do we got? Talk me through them.
Well, of course, first of all, we have the con carne, the beef mince.
Ah, yes, that's where it gets the carny bit, isn't it?
Yes.
Because it's beef. I know when I go and get beef in the supermarket, they have 20% fat, 10% fat, 5% fat. What do you think is a good one for chili con carne?
Well, the less fat, the better.
Less fat.
Generally.
That's what we like. So that's done, I think, is 5% fat.
5% fat, yes.
And there's 500 kilograms?
Yeah, that's about
or
right.
grams?
Yep.
Kilograms? Half a kilogram? I can't remember. Yeah, kilogram. Yeah. I always get confused. 500 something or others.
No, 500 grams.
Yeah, 500 grams. There we go.
I don't know.
500 kilograms would be quite heavy, wouldn't it? That'd be a whole cow.
That's 500 grams.
Oh, yeah. So, right.
Anywho.
We got... Anywho.
So we've got, the con carne.
Lovely.
With meat.
Yes.
We've got the lovely red bell pepper.
Hang on. Ding, ding. Round one.
We have these lovely,
chilies.
Mild.
Ah,
sorry,
yes.
No, not mild. Medium.
Out of
chili peppers.
three, whatever they call them, gauge, it's number 2.
Right. Still probably going to blow my thought.
Yes. Because you like it mild. And I like it hot. So
I like it hot, I just can't have it hot.
Right. I need it hot to get the sweat out the pores, to get rid of that cold. What else have we got?
We have white onions.
White onions.
You can use red, but...
Yeah, I'd like to know what the difference is, because I've cooked with red and white, and I think white are more stronger, powerful, and red are nicer for different dishes.
Yeah, I was going to say red are good in salads and things like that.
Right, so they don't...
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. We've got...
And then we've also got some clove... Is it the individual things or the whole thing's called a clove?
Well, I think the whole thing's a garlic and they're individual cloves on the inside.
So we've got a whole...
I mean, I'm wearing clothes, but...
Cloves.
Clothes.
So yes, we've got garlic.
Yes.
We have tomato puree.
Yeah, yes.
And the chopped tomatoes.
Previously chopped by my fairy hand in a tin. How I did that, I will not reveal.
C'est magique.
Yes, c'est magique, I like it.
Yes, and we have the traditional red kidney beans.
Ah, they are lovely.
I love red kidney beans, but because I mean, you know, there are several different styles of chili. You know.
Yeah,
chili.
I've heard of 5-bean chilies.
5-bean chili.
Is that the one that doesn't have the meat in it?
Yeah,
because it's like a veggie chili.
Yeah. So and one of the beans that they use in that is haricot. So I quite like adding those as well.
What about has beans? They're quite nice.
And runner beans and wanna beans.
Wanna beans. Yeah, loads of beans you can have. So we got powders and stuff over here.
Yes, as flavoursome as all this is.
Yes.
Because you get some really nice powerful flavours there. But it's not enough chilli in that.
It's not enough. No.
So, well, we've got mild chilli powder for moi.
Yeah, so that's going to put in our base, isn't it, to make it mild, and then I'll probably separate some out and blast
add some
it.
Hot chilies.
Yes, hot chilies. They sound great.
Blow your socks off.
I know, my socks, poof, like that.
Vamooshed.
Vamooshed, even.
Paprika.
Paprika. Now, I've not used that before. Paprika. That's but it's got a picture of a chili on it, so it must be right.
Yes, it's a nice earthy flavour. It kind of brings it all together. And then ground cumin, which is it's not hot, but it has that slight kick.
So it just adds to the what do they call it? The melody of flavours.
Yes. Well done.
So that is brilliant. Now we're going to use some balsamic rice to shove it on. Obviously, there's lots of different rices and what have you.
Basmati.
But sorry?
Or basmati.
Oh, is it basmati? What did I call it?
Balsamic.
Oh yes, that's a vinegar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not using balsamic rice. We're using
Basmati.
Yeah, what's Basmati?
That's probably not pronouncing it correctly, but never mind.
And now we have a slight push me pull you thing here.
Sour cream.
I like sour cream on the top to take some of that heat down, but you are...
Generally, sour cream is the thing that people put alongside chili.
But you're a funny old character.
Well, yeah, I'm weird, you know, just weird. I use creme fraiche.
Okay.
It's almost the same thing, very slightly different.
Now, before we get going and we show you how we're going to do all this, and I'm sure some of you have got a bloody good idea of how it's done, but, you know, there are people out there who just open a packet because it's quick, and we're going to try and, you know, show you how easy this... I mean, if the Bold Explorer can do it, anybody can do it. But we have one special thing that we haven't mentioned, because one of our lovely viewers has sent in something rather magical. I'm so lucky, people send in stuff all the time, which is fantastic. So this is a Pyrex dish sent in by Elaine Brazier, which was very nice on one of our live shows, as was this... Oh, can you remember what this is called?
Yes, it's a mason ball, isn't it?
Mason and somebody.
Mason and Cash.
Mason and Cash, or Cass and... anyway, so that was sent in. But over here... Reaching for the stars, how on the Esse, already warming up somewhat, we have this rather amazing frying pan. But it's not just any old frying pan.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That would just be too simple.
It's covered in Teflon, like the space stations were, I think. But this one's made by Le Creuset, which is a very nice...
Le Creuset.
What?
Well, it's pronounced Le Creuset.
Oh, because it's French.
Yes.
Creuset.
But you can, if you try to remember it as Crusader, just Creuset. Duh.
Creuset. So Le Creuset.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Le
it.
Creuset.
So what we're going to do, we're going to shove all this together and make a hot chili con carne and relish it and get rid of our snozcombers.
Hopefully empty out our snozcombers.
Wow. How about that, Julia? You are amazing.
Ah, as are you.
Thanks to the Esse, who was providing us with the heat. Thanks to Jeff, who provided us with the... Hang on, let me see if I get this right. Le Creuset.
Yeah.
Hey! And here, the wonderful chili, which is slowly getting cold. So, sour cream.
Sour cream.
Sour cream.
I'm definitely going to need this.
Fantastic.
You having some?
I'm going to, yeah. Shove it.
Nice dollop on the top
Yeah,
there.
big dollop on the top.
There you go.
So this hopefully will get rid of our colds. No excuse now not to get out and about in the countryside. So I'm going to give this a little sample. I'm hoping that this is the right temperature for you. And in fact, I haven't put in the extra hot chilies that we had because I think the way that Le Creuset was cooking it nice on the... Is that right?
Creuset.
Creuset. Was cooking it on a wide base. I think that, you know, it's almost better than a pot. So I'm going to try a piece of this.
It smells lovely.
All the way through the cooking, it's been absolutely fantastic. The smells, the aroma. Ooh. That is good. Not too strong. A mild kick in there. I reckon that the second time, there's loads left over, the second time I heat it up, it will go even hotter. How are you doing?
Whew.
Is that quite hot?
It is.
So it's interesting, you've mixed up your
yes, to make sure the
sour cream all the way through, whereas I don't do that. I like to take a little bit of the sour cream.
Well, sometimes I do that. It depends. It depends on how hot it is.
It's quite hot, isn't it?
Yes.
That'll be the chili. I think that's the chili seeds.
There would have been the medium chili peppers.
That is amazing. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. What can I say? We've had fun cooking that. Little Joseph is in the other room and has slept good as gold throughout, which has been brilliant. So, yeah, I'm sure you all do your own version of chili. If you do it slightly differently, we'd love to know. If you've got any suggestions for things to cook with our La Crusade,
that's the one.
Then do let us know in the comments. But in the meantime, don't forget to follow, subscribe, come round for a nice meal. Become a patron. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much, Julia. This is delicious.
Thank you, Richard.
Oh, pleasure.
It's been fun, as always.
Take care. Bye-bye for now. That was lovely.